everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. So today I did switch jobs, not like jobs, but just within the job site. I switched from the one-line crew, which I've been working at, which is just basically setting the power and stuff like that. And now I'm working with a different crew. I don't know the name of it, but we're setting some stuff up on one of the top stories of the building. So basically we're just disassembling these racks and reassembling these racks today. So they came in on 1/2-inch rod, and we're basically taking them apart and rebuilding them on 3/8 rod because all the bangers in the ceiling are the wrong size, and this is all the wasted material right here, the 1/2-inch that we took out. And this is my view at lunch. Nice view, eating some chips, eating some beef jerky, all that good stuff, drinking some healthy juice. So there's the view of the back side of the building. So basically just built racks all day. And this is the pipe run that I was talking to you about yesterday. Coming out of here with a kick 90, another 90, and like an offset. So I had to do a C-condulet right there before I went through the wall because I was already at like 270 degrees. Offset out of the wall, 90 degree right here. And then basically just went straight right here. And then I was going to like cut that, but then I decided to record it again. So this is continuing that run straight into the kitchen, and the end of the kitchen run going into the junction box looks terrible. So I already know that, obviously. I wanted to do a kick 90, which would have been really clean, but unfortunately the last place that I strapped it, there's this giant vent. You see the giant vent on the left side, so I couldn't really get my gun in there, so had to like offset it and all that stuff. So to be able to strap it right there, I had to do like an offset to the wall, which I didn't really want to do. And then the other pipe met up with it right here in the hallway, 90s, goes straight, offsets over all these pipes, and then hangs on a mineral lac right there, so I didn't have to bend it back. And then I just did a huge offset right here, floating offset through the wall. And then on the other side, just a straight pipe going into the electrical room with a 90, and it kind of gets lost right here, but I'll show you it gets fixed up here in a second. So there it is right there with the kick 90 right there, goes straight into the electrical room. And then to get into the junction box, it has another offset right there to avoid and spaced out to avoid the all thread. And I think this was the first day that I went back to the daily videos, so I think you guys already seen this one right here. That panel right there with the stub out, and then this MC right here ran down all the way down the hallway, zip tied to some of the other MCs, zip tied to this feeder right here, which kind of gets lost, but it's zip tied to the big feeder behind the copper pipe. And then from there I zip tied it to the little all threads hanging down right here, on top of the blue little hooks, and then it jumps into the MC tray right here, little hooks. And then once you get down to the very end, it goes into the junction box with all the other ones, loops around, and that is the first one on the left. And then we tied that in, pulled the wires in for that from the panel. So we cleared the panel, which the boss calls it clearing the panel, which basically just means the panel is complete, and then you just have to like make it up in a junction box or something. So all the wires are landed in the panel is complete, and then like the wires can be tied in like in the junction box above, so we don't have to open up the panel again. So that's basically the things that I wanted to catch up you guys from yesterday.